You're live. Please do not swear. Do you know, it does sound like a Dalek though when you... Oh, I've left my juice and I need to fill up. Sorry. If I move a bit this way, you can move up a little bit and then we're...
I'm fine.
Better. Are we on comments, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, good evening.
Lockdown 2 then. Yes, David.
Lockdown 2.
3. Lockdown 3.
Why have we done a lockdown like this? I thought when it first lockdown we were in with that proper one. I don't swear. Nanny Lynn, you're as blue as a nun.
Well, that's what they call it. Lockdown 3.
Is that what they're calling it?
Mm.
Good evening, David, Nanny Lynn, Yolanda. Hope you're all well.
Hey,
Carol, my lovely.
David, Lynn, Carol, Yolanda. Hello. Hey, Selena.
Selena. Chelsea.
Joyce, Antoinette. Look, oh, everyone's coming at once.
I know. Evening,
Mick.
Antoinette, Joyce, Mick. Chelsea, if you're wanting to come on, you'll have to inbox me and I'll send you a link. Evening, Sophie, Kath, Amy. Hope everybody's well. My ink's not flowing up, it's just leaking.
Your ink?
My ink.
You ain't got any. If you're filling it with ink, you've got a problem.
Do you know? So, hope everybody's well. So, who's just been watching the news?
We haven't.
We didn't watch it. We waited till after it had finished. So, no point in watching. Can find out after. Thank you for sharing out, my lovely. Thank you. Shared out in case no notifications. No, I know if you... I don't know how it works on computer, but evening, Janice. Evening, Koo. Craig. Yeah, if nobody's getting notifications, if you're using a mobile phone, along the bottom it says, make sure you click here for notifications. Make sure you click that notifications tab. And then you should get notifications. Evening, Leslie. Do you know, I'm so still clumsy, but I'm better than I have been. No, I've not got cold, Antoinette. It's
grumpy. Just grumpy.
It's a 4-day hangover I get. I shouldn't really drink with meds, but a one-off occasion every so often does us good.
Hey, Sunday.
Hey, Sunday.
Janice,
Monday.
Andy.
Hope everybody's well.
For those of you who are outside of the UK, or for those of you in the UK that watch it, we are now on national lockdown.
We are. Schools are closing.
Schools are closed from tomorrow morning.
So that's us done.
Unfortunately,
yes.
February half term at the earliest.
To be honest, I mean, in tier 3, yeah, you can meet up in your 6s. Tier 4, no, you can only meet up with 1 or 2 people. One person, yeah, from a different household. It doesn't matter, doesn't it? But again, majority of shops were closed in tier 4. All your closed shops. I think hairdressers could just stay open.
So I'm presuming now. I mean,
hairdressers had to close, didn't they?
Hairdressers are closed in tier 4. I'm presuming now that all non-essential businesses will close again.
Yeah, so that's ghost hunted out for a one-off.
Yeah.
Because we're not actually classified as essential. We've looked into it ourselves just to make sure we can or can't go out, and it has been classed as unessential.
It is not essential.
It's a not essential job to do. But we have got our house to go live from. We can go live from our house and Chelsea's house, so we can.
No, we can't go live.
No, but you know what I mean. Chelsea can go live from hers. Everything is closing now. It is Antoinette.
We've even had to get permission to go to Parashack.
Yeah, Parashack may come back into it now this week.
We ever get spiders out on it?
Yeah, we've let them had a home. Got a funeral Wednesday. I think for funerals, it's going back to how it were, making first ever lockdown.
30.
And I can't know, it went down to something like 10 people or something like that to a funeral.
From what I've seen, that weren't mentioned.
Evening, Helen. Hope you're well, my lovely. I want to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yolanda. Happy birthday to you. Joyce, you are for my mental health.
It is, Daniel, it's up to other groups whether they go
Other groups, if they want to go out, we can only speak for ourselves. Yeah, we've looked into what we can and we can't do. And even though it's a job that we do when we go out, it's not a job that we get paid for. But it's still, do you know what I mean? Essential. It's still not essential. It's classed as non-essential. So we only speak for ourselves. We speak for no other group at all, because everybody else does things.
Deem themselves as essential, then that's up to them.
Yeah,
we don't.
But yeah, we're not essential. But we will be on, as like Joyce has just said, for mental health. We will be on to keep you all happy. So yeah, evening, Dawn. Hope you're well, my lovely. Going to send you something in message. Just need an opinion. No worries, Helen. Send away, my lovely. Thank you very much, Lindsay and Joe. That was from all of us. But yes, so I am dark round eyes again. Oh, she phones me. I just have to say I'm not live. Hello. 2 minutes. Can I phone you back? I'm live, darling, on Facebook. No. I'll phone you back. I'll phone you back after. Is that all right? All right. Love you. All right. Bye. Bye.
All right, Incubus.
Evening, Incubus. Hope you're okay. Angie. Incubus. Oh, I can't say the name.
It's an incubus. It's an incubus.
Oh, stop it.
It's a demon.
You can do something on a daily. We can, Angie. So we will be going live on a daytime. They know what I mean when I say the name because they know I go and pronounce it. But yes, looks like I'll be getting the wool and crochet hook out, make another blanket. Do you know what? It's everything keeping us all busy, isn't it? I mean, we got snow forecast for 7 o'clock tonight, and there is no snow. So
no, I can confirm there is no snow.
There is no snow. It's cold enough to snow, but we have no snow. Hopefully next few days the eyes will go back to not being sheep's tuppences. I could say sheep's fannies actually because that's not swearing. My eyes will go back to normal when I've managed to sleep. Evening, Gillian, my beautiful lady. I've broken my toe. My goodness, what have you done?
Thank you for joining us.
Very essential for our sanity. Exactly, Yolanda. We have got some things coming up this week and next week. I mean, we're in lockdown till mid-Feb, I think.
It's an amazing thing.
Which is, I think it's round about the same time. Oh, no, we went in lockdown February till about March, April, didn't we, last year?
Went into
we're it? Oh, well.
March.
Good evening, Claire.
I'm sure they said it was 21st of
Maybe
March,
you can help me use my new board sometime. Oh, Nanny Lynn, anytime. Anytime if you need us me to come on and help you, or even if it's just working with your pendulum and not your board to start with, you're more than welcome to join us one night, me and Chelsea, and do pendulums together.
What we could do.
What could we do?
Don't tell any of these.
Don't tell anybody yet. No, don't tell them then.
If we get a green screen at back,
yeah, we can pretend we're in.
We can put a graveyard up, and then we can sit there and say, "Is there any humans here? Any humans?"
Oh dear! Hope you're okay, Gillian, and that tone's not. I am obsessed with eyes like sheep's fannies make. I am.
Turn lights out and put torches on.
Nobody will know. You wouldn't know the difference, would you? So yes, so we will hopefully be going to go live in daytime and get out there. But obviously, it will just be me, John, and Fifi. We might take a Paratech on his walk. We might take Teddy on his walk, but it won't be a proper investigation. It'll just be us doing.
Was Rob's birthday in March? This lockdown mine.
Spooky coincidence. It is Yolanda. Hey, Lindsay, you heard the crochet temperature blanket? Well, I'm making a temperature. I've seen it. I think I put a heart on yours because you were wearing it, weren't you, around your neck on a picture. So, yeah, but I think we might look at getting a backdrop, actually, a screen drop.
Yeah, we can let Bob them down as we're walking. And you just move the table like that, so it looks like we're walking right graveyard.
Well, then drop it, because don't forget we always do a spin. We'll have to just knock camera sideways like that.
I don't know how we're gonna do vortex like, but
we'll manage. But yeah, so we have got some amazing things going to be happening for you. Things that we've moving table to get my leg out.
Yeah, no, but it looks like we're walking right graveyard.
It does, doesn't it? You've got enough vape. Now we're going to have to order some. We order online and they're allowed to post out, so we sound for that. But yeah, so we have got a lot of things planned. There is going to be more pendulum work. Broken or dislocated, I just can't move it at all, and it's throbbing.
I know,
they can't do you can do for toes, though, is there? Just eat cold press, I think, could work better than eat press.
Or get
for that, Gillian.
Get Ubby to stamp on your other foot, and that one won't hurt as much.
That's no wives' tale. Put a cold ice pack on it, Gillian. But yeah, we've actually got some new stuff that we're going to be trying for the first time ever. That we're not going to tell you about because that's going to come up as we're going through week. But I think it's right good. We are going to have some more quiz nights. So yeah, we're getting our heads together for quiz questions.
Yeah.
Taping toes together. That's good. I will be free. It's if I'm sleeping or if I'm not. So the best thing to do is just phone me.
I'm free.
And if I answer the phone, I'm awake. If I don't answer the phone, it means I'm asleep. But that's best thing to do is just phone me, my lovely.
I'm
afternoon.
I'll be up in office tomorrow.
Yeah, John's up in office because he's got some stuff to be doing.
I've got to design some new logos and design.
What are you doing? Are you going to put the logos on?
Yeah.
What I wouldn't mind everybody doing, I'll put a post in the group.
Hey, Julia.
Because if I put a post in group, I can go off people, you know. Evening, Joanne. I'll put a post in group just for those that want to order. I need the sizes that we need to be looking at getting.
We haven't got press yet.
We haven't got the press yet. So all I just need is just sizes. And then what I'll do is I'll put it in Stuart. All I'll do then is I'll put it into the topic section, and then if you can go to topic section and search through it all. Then for I'm just going to put t-shirts and jumpers, I think, and everything will be there. Evening, Chad, my lovely. Hope you're well. So you can order. Well, just put your sizes so we know what we're looking at. But I think we're looking at about $12.99. I think we're going to do t-shirts for and hoodies. I don't know because we haven't bought an hoodie yet for a price, have we yet? So
we haven't got t-shirts yet.
No, but t-shirts.
It's only rough.
But it's a rough, yeah. But I don't think it'll be no more than $12.99. I can't see that. Good evening. So we are going to be stuck back working it out. So we might get his dolls out and play with his dolls again. As we got accused of doing last time. Medium for you. You can write, not in here. I'm going to post it in group, otherwise I'll forget. Evening, Penny. Hope you well, my lovely fellow prisoners. Can I be first to say bugger? I know, my lovely, but we've got each other. Evening, Jimmy James. Hope you're well, my lovely. What were I saying then? Are you going to do fake masks? Do you know stuff? We've got some masks. Can you just go and get our masks off kitchen table? We've got some new. In fact, we're going to introduce you to
some celebrities.
Oh, do we do this on another night?
No.
Right, we should have reworded this. You're going to be introduced to 2 celebrities, right? But you're going to have to bear with a sec. So I'm going to have to try and get my head off camera while they come in.
Did you mend them?
Yeah. Of course I mended them.
You're a bit.
Hello? How we doing, people? Can't see comments.
I can't either.
No, I can't. So we hope you're all well and we hope you'll come and join us for our lockdown of 2021. Are we on 2021?
Yeah.
We are on 2021. So we are going to be having stick sellotape back on it. We are going to be
You're not very
having.
good at mending these, are you?
No, we are going to be having these two people on lives, trying to communicate with the spirits, the energies. So yeah, we will be there as new masks. So when we leave house, that's what we're going to be wearing. I know that laugh anyway.
Yeah, no disguising that
Can't
laugh.
disguise my laugh, can you? Evening, Diane. Hope you're well. So yeah, we're thinking about having some of these made. They'd be more than 2 meters apart. I think they would now, Angie, wouldn't they? Really, it should be because it were when the thing with Brad and Angelina was a big hit. We got them from Reflex. We
about
10 years ago.
No, it weren't 10 years ago.
No, about
6-7 years ago.
About 6 years ago, we went.
Brad
to
Pitt and
Reflex.
Angelina Jolie.
We went into Reflex in
nightclub
town,
in Sheffield.
and they were doing all masks at Christmas.
Happy New Year, Mohammed.
So we all evening, Mohammed. Hope you're well, my lovely. So they've got all these masks on for sale of them too. So we ended up, but Happy New Year, my lovely. I can borrow it for a big shot, please. I ain't wore makeup in months. Oh, Penny, you have to put a bit of slap on some mornings. It just makes you feel a little bit better, even in lockdown. Just do what everybody else does and take a couple of selfies, post them out there, get loads of hearts.
See, that's why Lindsay's eyes look like they did. She said something about slapping morning. I misunderstood.
Get lost. Evening, Joe. Yeah, they look young. They're brilliant. They are. But you can actually order these masks on.
We're going to get Ben to make us some, weren't we?
Yeah, we're going to ask Ben if he could make us some masks because I think he'd make a good one. But then again, nah.
No.
No, we were going to have some masks made just for a little fun. But we've not got round to it yet. That might be something in the making. We might have them masks out. We could actually go out one night, pick some famous people, put them on your head, and go out and say I'm famous. that'd be quite a good. Ben is a pro in making masks. He is. But yeah, that should be funny. So I think. I mean, pendulum work has been doing really well over on members area. And if Chelsea's brave enough, she is in the chat. Even in Rach, I got a wrong one. Ron Weasley. You'll have to send your pictures in with it, Rach. But if Chelsea's up for it, coming on a main live one night, even if it's in afternoon, because I know she's not back at uni now. Or work. So while she's off, if Chelsea don't want to come in daytime,
I do it for you guys.
No, that's too good looking. I mean the logo face masks. I think you just order them online, Sophie. But yeah, we can do some pendulum work. I think on main page. Chelsea's amazing at doing work with pendulum. And what I will say is when we are working with pendulum, again, it's one of them. You can see where his elbows are. You can see we ain't got to know we need one. Oh, we need one of them, Jimmy. You can see his elbows and you can see his hands. And you can see the pendulum itself. So you can see if we move, you can see if we twitch. Normally, if we twitch, we'll say we've twitched if we felt the twitch. But I think we might have to start putting up main page.
I know, Janice,
pendulum.
I'll have a look
she means
into
your
that.
logo, Lindsay.
Yeah, like them, face masks like we've got.
Oh yeah,
ETA
logo. You might be able to print them.
Not to see.
You only need a bit of makeup. Leave me alone. You could we just need to we'll get my mum to make masks Don't need to buy them. Just get them home.
Use my old boxer shorts. Make them out of boxer shorts.
Make them out of pants.
No pants.
Evening, Diana. Hope you're right, my lovely. Try Facebook if YouTube's blurry. That's what she meant. I don't know. But yeah, so there is going to be some new and upcoming things for the lockdown period. There will be no more alcohol stunts, though, online. I did take that off. I mean, we only did it in members area anyway, but I did remove it because my language was
Blue.
very, very, very blue. And yeah, so but I hold my head up high. It was a good laugh. It was a good bean boozled night.
You went holding your head that night.
No, I weren't. I weren't. No, I didn't. I weren't sick at night. I was sick next morning, and then it made me poorly for 3 days. So yeah. So, and I'm still not 100% because you can see in my eyes and everything else that I'm not.
So you don't want a Bailey's
I'm not
coffee?
too well. I don't want a Bailey's coffee. I'd be sick, especially with them brain things you were making.
Me, that was Chelsea's
Carol's
idea.
is fine. It were Chelsea's idea to do brain hemorrhages wherever she's hiding in chat. Evening, Jolie. Hope you're well. Can we have a night of eating those nasty sweets with people going
But we'll have
live
to buy
with you?
some more.
Do you know, Nanny Lane, that
Got a
might
bad-
be a good challenge.
Got a bad potty mouth, didn't you,
I did have a bad who's put that.
Craig?
Craig. Oh, goodness. And my mouth's, honestly, I don't even know I'm doing it. And it's like,
Some
it were 7 strikes I got, I know. I'm surprised it weren't more.
See,
but those who saw it,
I had to
I'm
put up
glad
with
you
them two.
enjoyed
I had
it.
to put up with them two all night, and
We did.
it were like there'd been sailors blushing with each them two. Telling you.
Hey, dear,
Well,
nothing
my
with
idea.
from live members. It was freaking brilliant. Oh my goodness. Where John's idea to go live with members? My idea. Yeah, but if we can get some more of them being boozled.
Yeah, we'll have to get some more because Chelsea decided to spit hers out of the box on them. Got a big box of being boozled.
Dear, yeah.
We had 3 rounds each. Then Lindsay thought it'd be a good idea to put 8 in your mouth at once.
Not a good idea.
So we
Not
got
a
8
good
each.
idea.
Lindsay put 8 in her mouth. Chelsea put 8 in her mouth. I pretended to put 8 in my mouth and put them back in box.
I know.
There's no way I've done that before.
I tried to feed mine to dog. I had to spit it out because I couldn't. It was vile. I don't know what I had, but that flavour was vile.
And Chelsea just spat all hers back into box.
She did. She had a couple of chews and then it just went all over.
I always get blame, Antoinette.
I'm sober at last, just.
Always get blame.
Chelsea's a very bad influence on me, I'll tell you. I know Dawn won't be agreeing. It was good fun seeing us all together and just relaxing. Bet you don't know where to put your face, John.
I didn't.
Either that or on floor. I just tell you, it was an amazing night.
We are in full lockdown now, Jolie. That's what
We are, Jolie.
saying.
That's what we've just been saying, sweetie pea. Yeah, we are back in lockdown.
So unfortunately, we won't be out on investigation now until February.
Until we go back into tier 3.
Yeah, at least tier 3.
Tier 3 back before we can go back. This is what we all need, a good laugh and a joke. Mohammed, I couldn't agree more with you, my lovely. I think we've got a couple of difficult weeks coming up for quite a few of us. Your face when you realised you had a Tutti Frutti John Brown, you looked a mixture of delight and smug.
And then I got that rotten egg one and I was gipping.
But yeah, it is a good laugh and a good joke, I think, is what we're going to need.
But I was quite impressed.
Over the next few weeks. Oh, yes, I would, Linz. I know my daughter. Oh, dear. I mean, Chelsea's got so much in common, though, Dawn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, dear. John, do you want to do my wallpapering?
I'm rubbish at wallpapering.
You can't wallpaper.
Can't wallpaper to save my life.
Hey,
John,
evening, John. How are you coping, my lovely?
Good at painting. Not good at wallpapering.
Have you had to stop working now, John? Lindsay, is your laugh in full lockdown? Yeah. No, my laugh could never be in a full lockdown, Mohammed. We've tried and it don't work.
Why am I a wimp?
can't you get a license like some rules? Bev, we've inquired into that, and unfortunately, ghost hunting and paranormal, from what we've been told over the phone, is not an essential. I can only speak for
What
us.
we've been told.
And what we've been told and what we've had sent us.
But
I
now
can't speak for any other group.
We've been told that now it's going into
but
full
now
lockdown.
it's full lockdown.
We've been
Yes.
told ghost hunting isn't
It's not an essential. If hairdressers are closed and shops are closed and all businesses are closed, bar from essential businesses and working from home, I can't see how ghost hunting could be a
Claire, your house
priority.
is spotless.
It is spotless at Claire's. I want some ETA underwear.
That's one thing we were talking about earlier. We're going to
John's face
no,
on
yeah,
ETA.
on women's knickers with my face on them. How about that? Pouty.
Oh dear.
Uh-uh.
Oh dear. But yes, but obviously we're only speaking for us and Chelsea. Yeah, so you just have to go with what you directly being told.
It'd have to be a big gobstopper to stop her, God, Mohammed.
It would. I have to agree, Mohammed. It would. But if anything changes and we get any info that's sent through saying that we are allowed out, we will put it out for you to see. We'll put it somewhere where it can be.
That's a people like Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, weren't it?
It could have. Minus the celebrities.
Speak for yourself.
Oh dear. I can't paper but don't want to fall off the ladder. John wants an ETA apron. He needs one, Mick, for all cooking he does. What a great idea, John. Just for you, Nanny Lynn, I'm going to get some printed. With a big pout. Trout pout, as they call it. But yeah, it will. But like I said, we have got some good things. I might do more tarots as well while lockdown's on. There will only be one card readings that I do, but you can book in at any time to have a full reading. But yes, I will do some more tarot cards, I think, online. Pendulum work. You're going to do some, go on, techno.
I don't know. I would
techno dancing.
I was actually thinking more about them pants. I might put my face on front and then I Love John's flashy balls on back.
Oh dear, Nanny Lynn. We would need windsocks for knickers. Put your paranormal award winners now. You're our celebrities. Oh, bless. It's gone. Oh, he's moved it all there. I wanted it up there. But he's moved it.
I've got to put a shelf up. I can't go and buy one now because all the shops are shut.
No, you can't. You can just go to Tesco's and Aldi. Oh, I haven't got a drink, you know.
What do you want?
A cold water. Oh, water, please. And ice cubes. Water. I need
It's
water.
bottled water. You can't get ice cubes in bottle.
Pour it into a glass, you can.
That's a waste of a bottle.
No, it's not. Sheep's fanny's eyes on a pair of knickers. Could do, Rich. That's what I'd have for mine. But yeah, so John's going to be coming on and doing ITC, ICC talks. We will do some ITC where we'll do it from home, like John says, and have it all just set out on bike. Like I said, we may be playing with dolls again, so you may see comments going out there, investigators playing with dolls. Just don't respond. Just put a crying, laughing face and just leave it at that, because it's just drama that you get sucked into replying, because you know people are talking about when they talk. So yeah, just don't get into that drama line. But yeah, we might have Ragdolly Anna come back out for us. Can I have a t-shirt that says which tree? Claire, I will specially print you a t-shirt that says which tree. It did a design actually for them, for trees, saying which tree on them. So we'll put that design up for those, because you can have choices of which designs you want.
Might have to change it a bit, but I'll have a look, see if I've still got it.
Where
have I got that? What's that? What's that all about?
That's what he does when he's drunk and he says that he hasn't done no.
I didn't do that.
Can't even get it on.
That'll be your message. That's why my phone was out back of your chair.
Or eyes like sheep's fannies. Yes, we could have that one on as well. I won't put a real sheep's fan on though. I want a witch t-shirt, a witch tree t-shirt. You're making me tongue twisted. Hey Tracy, hope you're well, my lovely. I don't know where it's. I don't know. I don't know whether you deleted it or not. But Fee, go out of the sat here. Take it all there. You always entertain everyone, and it's amazing. Thank you, Mohammed. But you know, as long as everybody has a laugh and a Tracy wants a witch tree or an owl cat. Can't see it very well. I don't know whether it's because of light. That would one, but it might change it a little bit.
Yeah, I've said exploring the afterlife on it now.
Yeah. That's your witch tree.
That was a witch
tree.
As
long as they're not the type of dolls that fart if you give them a love bite. I've not heard of that one. You'll have to send me a message on that one, Yolanda. Sorry, got kicked out. Then Yolanda. Oh, sorry, Rach. Definitely want a t-shirt and a hoodie with I'm a member of the ETA family. Well, like I said, we will put some up there of what we can and what everything that we can do with what you've asked for. We'll put it up, and then it's up to everybody what kind of design they want to have. We'll just share all designs, and then you'll just have to let us know which design goes with yours.
And ladies' pants.
Do you know? Refresh if it gets frozen, everybody, because I think Facebook's freezing a bit. But yeah, John's going to go do some ITC demonstrations and talks, aren't you?
Demonstrations?
Well, demonstrate, I don't know. We're going to look into some apps as well. That's what you've got to delve into, isn't it? Some new apps that we're using to find out word banks and how good a word bank they are. The blow-up ones.
Yeah, it's not a blow-up bell because you get
yeah, they'll pop. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
20 minutes later.
Oh dear, Fee, just stop squeaking.
Well, Chelsea Rhea then.
I won't it squeak. Do you know? Poor Chelsea. At least she's got her voice back for now. So that's a godsend, really. It weren't on that night though, because I don't think me and Chelsea are up all night. And Chelsea's beautiful singing.
Better singer than we are.
Yes, I'll give you that. She's got a better voice than us, hasn't she, Fee? But I don't know. But yeah, what else can we be doing? I don't know, because there's so many things we've talked about. But if we tell you everything we're doing, then it spoils it for night. So guess what? I've pulled my back out. Not bad. It just pulls with a little pain. Is that Kim or is that Rachel? Funny, John Brown. Funny. Oh dear. So is there any questions anybody needs to ask? Hope you're all right, Rach. But if there's any questions anybody needs to ask, please pop them into chat and then we can answer your questions. In Shed again. Definitely. John's going to be doing some work in Shed, getting robot art and everything.
Me?
Yeah. We had some good responses last time coming from that Shed. I mean, I want to get robot art and try robot in house.
I have to up then, though.
What
are you looking at?
So yeah, I want to get robot art and try doing some experiments within room. So we'll see how that goes as well. Because it is cold. To be fair, it is cold in that Shed. Even with heater on, especially when it's as cold as where it is outside, and it's coming in and out as well. That's done. I know, miss the Shed. It were good in that Shed.
You don't come out
yesterday morning. Hope you're all right, Sophie, my lovely.
Come on, then.
I did go out in Shed, but then after a while I had to come back in because
what I'm saying is you didn't go in and out at Shed. Once you were in, you stopped in till we finished.
Yeah,
you went in and out.
I felt sorry for you going.
When does that ever bothered you?
Cup of tea here, cup of tea there.
Fetch this, fetch
that. Don't forget that. Don't forget this. So yeah, go on. You can.
Vodka and tonic.
It's not vodka. Trust me, it's water. That's all I've been on is water. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I don't know. Are we having set times for afternoons and evenings? Evening lives will always be at 8 o'clock. The daytime lives
Will be when Lindsay's awake.
No, because we have got to get a routine for daytime lives. So I don't know whether to say 2 o'clock. I'm going to say 2 actually. I said about 2. I was going to say if we do 8 and 2 and 8, or do we do? I don't know if I could do any earlier because it depends if I've got readings in and I can't go live at 2 o'clock. That's the problem.
Then I'll have to go live at 2 o'clock. I'll have to take 3 people for a walk and go live or something.
Yeah. But yeah, well, you all right? You think Shed Rich? It were all right in Shed. We got quite a bit of activity coming from in Shed, to be honest.
Yes, we was on when he made you about Nanny Lynn.
What, Simon making Nanny Lynn a mod? I know. Yolanda custard and rhubarb crumble. What? Never even a chuckle for a Monty Python reference. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. As much as I love my Monty Python films, I only enjoy them because I enjoy them. But I don't.
I honestly didn't realise it was Monty Python. I think it were on.
Chelsea's put not earlier. What? Not earlier than 2 o'clock, Chelsea? Why not?
Chelsea might be awake. She'll only be on a third sleep by then.
She will only be on a third sleep by then. But yeah, I'll set 2 o'clock in afternoon, and if for any reason either one of us can't go on, we will just arrange it for an hour later. But yeah, we'll start trying to do more, especially with lockdown being on, because it is more difficult for everybody. Well, we'll see, because when you start with pendulums and stuff like that, it can't
depending
be.
what we're doing.
Oh yeah. But evening, Diana. Diana, hope you're well, my beauts. Mohammed keeps freezing, but I think that's going to be
Holy Grail. I think, weren't it, Amy? I remember now. Yeah. What is
the speed for laden swallow?
Yeah, I think it's a question they get asked at Bridge.
All right. Great choice. Holy Grail. See, you were right. I'm doing okay. Still healing up. Well, just take care. Evening, Stephen. Hope you're well. Linz, what's this mean? What's what mean?
What do you mean? You mean?
I mean, full national lockdown from tomorrow, and all education settings to be closed with exceptions. Means nobody's out. Schools are going to be closed till mid-February. But essential shops are staying open, and that's it. Everybody's up. We're like we were before, Stephen, when we were in full lockdown before my lovely. Last March, I think it was, when we went straight back in lockdown. That's where it is. So it's one of them now where we've all got to pull together and keep everybody cheered.
It does not come into law while Wednesday, but to adhere to the new regulations from now.
Yeah.
From now.
Yeah. So I suppose they've got to give a couple of people a couple of days to close the businesses and shut it down and everything.
And as I did say earlier, it's all right. Even me and Lindsay been out by law. Me and Lindsay ourselves will be allowed to go out and go an outdoor location, go walk round and investigate. But if anything happens,
if we have an accident in car, then it's
people got to come out, and it's just
you put more people at risk.
Yeah, so it's not worth it.
So yeah, but school's out till later on in year.
Bev will be working at home as she has since.
Yeah, but to be honest, Bev, you know, if you can work from home, you're so much better. I mean, I was talking to
Janice. Yeah, you're in lockdown from midnight
tonight in Scotland. Yeah. Who were we talking to now with museum? Where we went to investigate museum in Nottingham.
Steve.
Yes. Well, I'm talking to Steve on his page, and they've got the
Haunted Picture House and Museum.
That's it, Haunted Picture House and Museum. They've been in lockdown since beginning at first lockdown. They're not allowed anybody in their shop or museum or anything to go around and do any ghost hunts. He's had a right, and I'm not saying it's just him, but I know that everybody's in the same boat.
HAPRC are in the same boat. They've had to shut.
But because it's a museum, and I mean, theirs were a picture house and everything, weren't it? But they've not even been allowed to have ghost hunters in their premises because they've just had a really bad, haven't they, this year then? But I can't wait to get back and go and see that.
Key workers will be carrying on as before.
Key workers, you have to carry on before. So, like, yes, even, well, social workers didn't do the job properly in lockdown. I don't mean they didn't do the job properly, but they had to stand at people's letterboxes and talk to them because they're not allowed into houses unless there is a problem. So my heart goes out to social workers, your nursing staff, your shop workers, your truck drivers that are bringing food to and fro up and down country.
People like Simon that work in food
processing plants. They're the key workers that are going to be online. For my sins, I worked in management for some of the COVID test centres around the country. Yeah, and it is awful, Bev. It is awful. Doris on 9 o'clock news. He looks ill. Do you mean Boris? Probably will look ill with all this stress. They're having to put country back into lockdown. Let me send some hearts for the NHS. Definitely, Mohammed. We might look at doing something for NHS, not to do with money, but we might look at trying to, I don't know, send gifts, or do you know what I mean? If we'll get an address where gifts can be sent. So I might get in touch with one of hospitals. We might have a look at a certain few hospitals in different areas, and then see if people want to send, even if it's just something as daft as a aerosol, deodorant. Something, do you know what I mean? And then we can phone hospitals up and we can ask.
Them through post, aerosol.
I don't know. Well, you know what I'm meaning, don't you? But we might be able to get an address at the hospitals where stuff can be sent, because once it's been sent, it's got to stand in storage for something like 48 hours, I think it is. 36 to 48 hours it has to stay in storage. So non-perishable items are no good or anything like that, but we could look at helping others out. And if it's just going to cost us a 99p for a bar of soap, or a jar of nail varnish, or whatever you've got to spare, but yeah, might be classed as a suspect package. Well, it could be, Bev. But yeah, we could look at, like, if we can, we'd have to have an address to send everything to, and then an address to send everything from there to another address. But we will look into it. We're in Sheffield, Jimmy. I know homeless have been struggling a lot, and I've seen posts for, there's a gentleman on Facebook, I'll share a link, and he does a lot for homeless in Sheffield. He works with council for them and tries to get them homes. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work, because some of the people that have lived on street that long, they don't know how to live in a home. It's not that they don't know how, but even when they've got beds provided, they'll sleep on floor, and it's because it's become that natural way of life for them, because they've been out there that long. And a lot of them, it's all right. I mean, it's easy, people saying they should get jobs are out there. It's very hard when you've got no home and no address to use. So yeah, homeless for me, and hospitals are the ones that are going to be needing stuff. So
you've got care homes as well.
Well, we have got, this is what I'm saying, yeah, but like any hospitals, care homes falls into the same thing. Maybe care homes or hospices. Exactly, Yolanda. There's so much, even if it means that you get together with a few people in your own communities. Maybe online we'll put where everybody is, and if those that live close together can arrange to get things sent or even dropped off, because you can drop stuff outside somebody's house. Do you know what I mean? Even if you could get to drop it off. Oh, bless. Our things over there, Jimmy. Our things over there in Pakistan. And get things to be dropped off. We'll have to work away to see if we can work a way out to do it, because yeah, it's horrendous. I mean, I feel sorry for nurses and doctors, because they've been seeing this from start to finish, and it's not finished. They've never seen an end. Even when cases have dropped, there's always been 2 patients or 3 patients left in, and then next minute it's coming. Not much. That's good. That's good then, Jimmy. But yeah, it's just that. And they're saying now it's a new strain and everything else. So we shall see. We'll just have to see how it goes. But as long as we all do his bit and we all stay safe and we all abide by what they're asking from us, that's all we can all do, really, isn't it? Tear it over and done with. That's good. Not much. Yeah, I got that one. I didn't see what John put about his work, about knitted sleeves for the dementia patients with like zip and buttons and laces on to keep them occupied. Oh, I've never thought of that. I've never seen them, Gillian. You'll have to send me a picture. I'll donate from my company, but rather buy goods. That's exactly. Sending money's no good. And I'm speaking honest. Sending money's no good. Money's not going to help them. Sending stuff that they need or that's going to help them, it would be better. So if you want to send masks or bottled water, even, I know they have enough delivered and stuff, but it's just that extra. It's just that them being thought of.
I'm sure somewhere there'll be a list of things.
There will. There's got to be a list of what people could need or look at what care packages there is out there, and try and do a little care package yourself and take it to your local charities yourselves. If you can afford it, we're not asking you to spend what you ain't got, but yeah.
Other thing is as well, I would like to mention
either. They were homeless.
If anybody could,
because it's people would think he didn't need stuff. Yeah.
If anybody could, and I don't know if there's any, because I know some supermarkets do it where you can drop, but there's food banks in the way you can donate.
Exactly, like food banks and everything else.
Because a lot of people will be relying on food banks now. More than usual.
Yeah, because you've got people now that are coming out of work that aren't going to be able to even afford a weekly shop. But come end of week, they're going to have no food in. So anything that you can see and donate to on your own personal level, I'd start doing it. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do care packages up, I think, and I'm going to do a different care package every week for different places, and just phone them up and just go and drop them off.
Hey, Leah.
Evening, Leah. Hope you're well, my lovely. We need vitamin D downers that helps up against COVID. I take my vitamin D's anyway.
It contains a lot of vitamin D, don't you?
What? I hope it's a clean joke, because I'll slap you if it's not.
I don't know.
Do you know?
Yeah,
yeah. Some will be getting care packages again. Exactly. Supermarkets have a big collection place for non-perishables. See, that's it, Yolanda. If you're out shopping, you can even if it's just chucking a tin of dog food in for animals. The animal shelters. Everybody relies on everybody, and I think everybody needs to start pulling together.
Oily fish, red meat, liver, egg yolks all contain vitamin D.
Nice.
Well then. That's what I'm about.
Yeah, it were. But yeah, even dropping anything in, anything that you can do, or like Gillian says, knit or crochet. Obviously, masks are no good.
I went to and said that right.
But you could crochet a blanket if you've got time to crochet a blanket for an homeless man that you've seen when you're out shopping. Anything, an old towel, old clothes that you've got that you're not wearing, you've grown out of, or they're too tight and you don't fit. You're like half my wardrobe. See if there's people out there that can take them. Because I think these next few weeks are going to be really hard on a lot of people.
I think of all the moisturisers we could donate from the gifts that we got for Christmas.
Exactly, Gemma. We've got a load of unwanted Christmas presents or presents you didn't really appreciate this year. And I know it's awful, but I know we all get them. So, yeah, it's...
Lots of things like that.
Yeah, but we do all get them.
Yeah, I know, but just think about all the métier pants now. They're going to get donated because people don't want.
Hey, dear. But, yeah. But there is dementia patients always picking things in sleeves from hurting themselves. They also use dolls to keep them. Yes, they do. They do. I've seen that myself, Gillian, especially with dolls. But there's so much we can do. And like I said, we'll come on to mentally keep you stimulated if we can.
I won't say saying.
No, I won't say saying either.
But
we'll be definitely on to keep everybody occupied on this side of things. Like I said, if you get fed up at lives, I do apologise. But we will be going as live as much as possible as we can. But yeah, so I think I've run out of things to say. Oh, what's that program I'm watching? Outlander. Has anybody watched that program yet? Outlander. Stuart told me about this about a week ago.
She's already on season 4.
I'm already on season 4. I've got one more season to go after this, and then it's finished. But yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Because they're making a new season.
Oh, there's another season coming out. Woohoo!
Well, I don't think they're making it at a minute.
No. But it's good. So make sure you've got things occupied on your telly. Evening, Sam. Hope you're well, my lovely.
From what I've seen on most Outlander episodes, there's no way that lot are keeping 2 meters apart.
No, there's so much rudeness going off in it.
It is.
It's every other scene. There's some rudeness in it, but it's ever such a good film.
Have to keep covering
it's about how can you put it? How do you describe this film without making it sound complicated?
It's about a woman that lives in mid 1900s. I think it's just after the Second World War, and she goes to this place in Scotland. And she goes to this ritual thing. That next day she goes back and she goes to these stones. She touches these stones and she goes back into 18th century. So she's living in 18th century.
Honestly, it's got such a great story to it. Joyce has seen it. I'll watch it again. I think it's brilliant. Most FaceTime, mod chats. We'll see, Rach. We'll see. We've got a shed load of wool if anyone wants a bit of both. Thank you, Gillian, my lovely. Is it on Amazon? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is on Amazon or not. We just watch it on this Sky thing we've got. So yeah, I like The Witcher, and the second season is coming out soon.
Take care, Mohammed. We'll see you soon.
I think we've seen The Witcher, haven't we? Take care, Mohammed, my lovely. And we'll speak to you later. Much love. We've seen one part of it, haven't we?
Yeah, Amy's seen it.
Yeah. Married woman gets sent back in time, falls in love with a Scottish Highlander who is a babe. Dear. I'm watching Warrior Nun. I think we've seen that as well. Evening, Deno. You're well, my lovely. Hope you're doing well, Deno. Shame about this lockdown now, but unfortunately, one of them things, isn't it now? But yeah, so we will be doing stuff, and like I said, we will get people on and do like guest appearances and hear other people's stories and everything else. I have a second job for free. I help them out of children's. Oh, that's good, Sophie. What are you going to do with that? Is this a celebrity again? Deno. We've got Brad Pitt joining us. Watch the Boys on Amazon. It's amazing. What's that about? Outlander is on Amazon Prime. Outlander, honestly, eye candy for you girls. It especially has.
Yeah, because I'm making an appearance.
Don't spoil it. Not spoil anything. Peaky Blinders we've seen. What else have we seen? We'll just got to get on with. We have Deno. That's all we can do. Like we've just been saying, we're just going to go live. Need
glasses. I thought you said something about a wet flower.
A wet flower. We're going to be going live in daytime and doing different things, live at night time, and just looking at different things to do while we're at home.
Minute Nanny Limit. Well, I'll have a look back at it.
I've not seen Deno's apparition. No, my lovely. Love Peaky Blinders. I know. Do love Peaky Blinders. Michael wanted to be a Peaky Blinder, even wanted me to buy him a cap so he could put a blade in his cap. John Brown, even more eye candy.
I said I've been in it. I made a guest appearance. That's why eye candy win it.
Hey, dear. Aquaman I've not seen. Don't know. You'll have to put in chat what your apparition were, my lovely. Been watching series of Still Game. It's hilarious. Not seen that one either. What was that motorbike one? Sons of Anarchy. We've watched that a million times. What else have we watched? God, there's that many programs that you can watch. Well, there is for me because that's all I do all day. It's sit, sleep, watch me telly, go out investigating, and come on and talk to you, lovely lot. Peaky Blinders, Deanna, you have to watch it. Honestly, it's just a good film because I can't tell you about films because I spoil everything. So rewatch. I've seen Wentworth on, but I've not actually watched that yet, Nanny Lynn. I didn't know whether it were good, or not. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. I'm not sure. Claire, live recording of a manifestation. Oh, Dave, you'll have to send me a link to if you can on Messenger. Send me a link to it, and I can have a look and share it on page. Bridgerton or Netflix is Ace. Oh my God, what the bloody hell?
Highlander.
Oh, Jesus.
So you might recognise me out at Highlander now, look. You English pigs! No, I'm not very good at a Scottish accent. I'm eating my beer. Pow.
Which one were you? Is it Myrtle? Myrtle.
Oh, Myrtle.
Myrtle. That was Myrtle out at Highlander. Not Highlander, were it?
No, Outlander.
Outlander. I have seen all Supernatural, Amy, umpteen times. Orange is the New Black.
Everyone will recognise me now.
Does anybody recognise him? Looks more like a desperate dad.
To you, Deno. If it were Ginger, I'd look just like Jamie.
You would look like Jamie if it were Ginger. We need to get you a Ginger one.
John Brown starring as Myrtle.
It's not Myrtle, is it? It's not Myrtle. It's, what do you call him? Hagrid went back to his roots. Myrtle. Is it Myrtle?
Myrtle or something.
I can't remember. It's just been on. Crocodile Dundee, seen that, loved it. We just pissed the pants with that with that Rachel, John the Hun. Catch you later, Dano. John the Hun. Hey dear. Lordy. All these new characters coming out to play. But we have to thank Nanny Lynn for the Hagrid.
It's not Hagrid.
For the Highlander
it's a
look.
Viking.
For the Highlander look. American Horror Story, yes, Rach, love
should
them.
Be a new one of them coming out soon.
There should be a new one coming out of them. But there's so much stuff, good stuff that's on. It's just, thing is, I put it on, and if I don't like it from first minute, I have to turn it off. John, macho hunk. Macho hunk. I thought that were a song then.
That's Macho Man.
No.
Macho Man.
Oh, it might be. I don't know then. But yeah, it's Viking Cat. That's it. It's a Viking Cat.
Bloody well to wear it out.
This when eating's on, and I've got fan on me, and window open behind me, and I'm still getting hot. I woke up, Scott, as I laughed so loudly. Right, guys, off. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Stay safe. Much love. Much love to you, Claire, my lovely. We'll see you soon. Did you put the beads on, John? He has done, Nanny Lynn.
I put some on. You can see that some of them are on. Well, we had to do thinner plaits to get them on because we couldn't get them on that thick plait. But there's about 6 or 12 beads on it at minute.
Oh, but yes, they managed to fit.
Still got some more to put on.
But yeah, we're not going to be long on anyway now, guys. We've got about another 5 minutes, I think. And then we'll let you go and enjoy your night. And
watch some decent channels.
Watch some decent TV. Oh, did you? Oh, I love Game of Thrones, Gillian. Absolutely loved it. What other things have we watched? I'm trying to think at programs we've just watched in last week.
Fringe.
We've watched Fringe umpteen
I love
times.
Fringe.
Warehouse 13 we've watched. That's good. What were them like kid programs though that I put on? It weren't kids programs.
Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting.
That were it. Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting. It were a right good film, weren't it? He's just going to nod.
All right.
Evening, Sam. But yeah, we've watched there's just so many. I think of all the spiders, Lindsay. Oh, Joe, not in that app, please.
Not spiders, it's cobwebs.
We'll get watching Aquaman. I want to watch Aquaman.
Is that film or is there a series of it? I know
What Aquaman?
Khaleesi's
Marvel's
husband.
Runaway. Yeah, he plays in Aquaman.
Yeah, but that's the film, I think, not the series.
I didn't think there were a series.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a series?
Marvel's
as well?
Runaways. I don't think we have watched Marvel's Runaways.
We couldn't get on with Dexter.
No, I couldn't get on with Dexter. Just we all
because he was like narrating it himself, and that's what did my head in.
Yeah. I mean, we said we might try it again. Warehouse 13 was good. It was Nanny Lane. Much love to you, Deanna, my lovely. Have a good night, my sweet.
I hope you're feeling better soon.
But yeah, there's so much good. There is so much good stuff, and often you can stream from your phones, from YouTube, onto your telly.
Other streaming services are available.
Netflix, Amazon. But yeah, there is so much. Don't watch much TV anymore, but I like playing. I love 8 out of 10 Cats. Does count? I think I have seen that with Countdown. Not sure on Taskmaster. I want to play Taskmaster. Who's just come in? I forgot to say hello to somebody that's just come in. Lucifer, loved Lucifer. Watched Lucifer a couple of months back. One I would watch again though. Evening, Louis. Hope you're well. How's Briggsy doing? Is he all right after his accident? I watched it this morning. We are all okay. Just recover. That were a right thing to happen last night. What were it, Lewis? About a 6 foot, about between 4 and 6 foot drop, just at a guess. They went exploring. They're exploring in this house.
Yeah.
They've gone up normally. They're careful where they're going. And Briggsy pushed door, and he sort of like just put one foot in, and lot just went down and took him straight through floors. And he said it was quickest way to the basement. But it literally went down.
Wow.
But he sliced his head. I know he had to go to hospital.
Hey, Lacey.
Evening, Lacey. Hope you're well. Home with my parents. Best place to be, Lacey, so you're not on your own, my lovely. How can I stream it to my PC? Well, we're connected up to Sky, or if you've got internet in house, you can stream to your telly, can't you? How can you stream from your phone to your telly? That's what she said.
No, I just stream it to PC.
Oh, to PC?
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to stream it to PC. You just go on to links, don't you?
I don't know. We'll discuss it at Windsor.
I'll tell you afterwards, Nanny Lynn. Yeah, he's all right now. He did come on afterwards, and you could see he got stitches in his head. And you fractured your big toe. Was that trying to help him out, that Lewis? Tell you some boulders and bricks that fell were.
It just shows you how dangerous it
does.
is.
But this is the thing, and I think it's again. I think touch wood, nothing bad happened to anybody, but it just shows you the safety. That safety needs to be in place first, because you just never know with flooring what you're on. You might think it looks solid, and I'll tell you something, 1 foot wrong in some of these places and you're through. We've been to a couple of places where it's sheeting on roof. If wind had took up that much, if that had blown one of the sheets down, there's nothing saying that one of us wouldn't have been hurt by one of these sheets falling. And at that speed, if they fall and then they fall right way, they're going to slice your arm off. It's good. Oh, it's wondering from Avengers Marvel Sweeter, the Red Witch. Okay, Lisa, I will look for it on Messenger. Brilliant. So yes, then, my lovelies. We'll be on tomorrow. We are sending all our love to Lewis and Briggsy for what went off yesterday, and rest of teams that were there for spot on, lads, for what you did. Everybody on chat, we shall see you tomorrow. We will be live in daytime around 2 o'clock. but I will put a post on a bit.
Lewis fell through a man.
How did you manage to fall through? What, on the same? Oh, Lewis. Do you
The
know?
Preacher, I think we've seen that, haven't we?
Yeah, we've seen Preacher.
I'll tell you what we did watch as well that were quite good. That Exorcist series.
That were good.
If anyone gets a chance to watch that, The Exorcist, but it's the series, not the film. That were really good.
Just rest up now, Lewis. Now we're on lockdown. Rest up, my lovely. And look for some better places, safer places. But yeah, so everybody take care, my lovelies. Stay safe, everybody, and we shall be live tomorrow. We will do the page, and we will also be doing members as well.
From
so
tomorrow.
yeah, take care.
All right, take care. Good
Love you
night.
loads.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.